Fuck, I'm ugly.
My man,
What's up, man?
how are you?
I'm good. Chilling.
Chilling, chilling. All right, let me get through some preliminaries, and we'll set this up, you guys. It's a special part of ACON. It's our only collector stash, so we'll explain that a little bit here. But first, thank you to our sponsors, our elite sponsors, CGC, including CGC Signature Series and Overstreet Access. Thank you guys. Your support goes a long way in making Elite Comics 11's AtCon possible. The daily giveaway, today's daily giveaway, as you're buying things from Patrick, every $125 gets you a shot to win this. First Harley 96 White, so that's only active today. So nice little bonus there as you pick up things from Patrick. And just a reminder again, this giant size X-Men 1, we're going to give this away on Monday. Go to the top of Elite Comics 11, enter to win this. You don't have to buy anything to have a shot at that. Just follow the simple directions. Patrick, when you offer things up, just remind me the first claim of $1,000 or more gets a 1-year gold subscription to Overstreet Access free. So that's a little bonus for the first $1,000 or more claim with Patrick. To claim, you write the price. To make an offer, you put a question mark. And that's that. So Patrick, Grailkeeper's Keys, a lot of you guys know Patrick, one of the best in our community. And today it's the only collector stash in ACON. That means it's a fellow collector selling directly to you. He's a legendary collector. You'll see. So it's a treat. All right, Patrick, what's up, my man? And anything you want to say before we get started? Great to have you on.
So if anybody has dealt successfully with a midlife crisis and wants to talk to me, I'm here having that happen.
Yeah, tell me about
I
it.
turned
Yep.
43 yesterday. I realized I'm fat and ugly, and I got some work to do. So, but I did prepare some beautiful books for the show. Like always, I'm going to do the Chooch book first. So we're going to give something away for Frank's family. And then we'll just jump right into it. If somebody gets
that's kind of big news, though, right? So yeah, we'll say it to everyone. It's happy birthday, Patrick. Well, all we have is we play this shitty music for you.
Thank you. Yeah, yesterday was my birthday. Thank you.
Happy belated. They didn't know, so happy belated, Patrick. Happy birthday, man. All right.
Thank you very much. Thank you. All right, so I'm going to give the phone over to the cameraman, and we're going to do the Chooch book and get moving.
All right, let's do it.
There you go, homie.
Excuse the mess.
All right, so we're going to do some cool-ass Bronze Age horror. It's House of Mystery 194, 9.6 white pages. And actually, it's interesting that I picked this book today. I didn't know I would be following J&S Collectibles, but I actually got this book from them.
Oh, no.
So they helped me put this up for charity tonight for Frank. Estimated value is about $750 to $1,000. We'll start the bidding at $11, but please remember, in the spirit of Frank, no fucking chooches, okay?
All right. So just to set this up a little bit more, so Frank's Comics, one of our beloved elite vendors. You guys, I'm sure if you were around, you definitely had a lot of great experiences with Frank. He was all about his customers and the community and making Elite better. We lost him earlier this year. He leaves behind 2 amazing daughters, and Patrick being super generous. All the proceeds on this one, we're going to get it to Frank's daughters. They're doing their school thing just like he wanted. So it's all going to go there. So it's all a great cause, and emphasize a thank you to Patrick for the giving heart. So $600 is where we're at right now. This is an auction. $700. Sandy Steve. So we'll get the money to Frank's. They had a GoFundMe. The community raised a bunch of money, but as you know, school's expensive and his daughters are in college. So they can use whatever you guys want to pledge here. Trust me, it's not, if you have anyone if you know anyone that's in college right now, it's freaking expensive. Okay, but that was really important to Frank. All right, $700 is where we're at. Sandia Steve, let's look for increments of $40 at least. So let's see if we can get 740 or better. $700 going once. $700 going twice. $700 going 3 times. I'm going to count 5 seconds. If I don't see $740 or better, then I'm going to call this one at 700. 1,001. 1,002. 740. Mark Hall coming in. Thank you very much, Mark Hall. 740 going once. We need 780 or better. 740 going twice. Be bold. It's for a good cause. 780. All right, we got 780. Somebody be bold. Ward off the competition for a good cause. 780. So now we need something like 820 or better. 780 going once. Thank you guys so much. 780 going twice. $780 going 3 times. I'm gonna count. Yeah, if you go over 1,000, you get a free Overstreet Gold for a year. That's true. All right, I'm gonna count 5 seconds. If I don't see 820 or better, then we're gonna call this one at 780. 1,001, 1,002, 1,003, 1,004. Delay for a good cause, and 780. 780.
Thank you.
Sandia_Steve, thank you so much for that, and especially thank you, Patrick, for donating that. Because Sandia Steve, you're getting a book. Patrick just giving the book out there for a good cause. So thank you both. All right, let's get this rocking.
All right. I apologize, Ali. I just feel more in the spirit. So can I do another giveaway for Frank?
You got it, man.
Okay. Come free yourself. I want somebody to get that Overstreet for free. This book's going to get it done. Current estimated value $2,500. No chooches. Starting at 11. Let's fucking go.
Okay, so this is a 9/8 white. It's the newsstand copy. So he says he has it at 2,100. So we should blow past 1,000 easily. So this is all gonna go to Frank's daughters. Okay, I'm actually gonna set it up so it goes directly to them. We're not gonna use the GoFundMe. It's gonna go directly to them. I'll make sure that they give us the info on how to get it directly to them. That's what we're gonna do. We're at 1,500. Mark Hall CC. This is a newsstand copy, you guys. Keep that in mind. So at the end of AdCon, we have the Community Choice Awards. Patrick, he doesn't want the recognition, but let's just say he was so giving last AdCon that we named the award after him. Because thankfully he can't. I don't know if he can win his own award again. We'll let the voters decide. But we were trying to. I mean, let's just say he would win it again this year if he's eligible. But he's the thing about Patrick is he doesn't do it for any recognition at all. It comes from his heart. This is just who he is. So thank you, Patrick. We're at 1,500. Let's do $50 increments on this one. 1,500 is where we're at. It's Mark Hall CC. 1,500 going once. I'm looking for 1,550 or better. $1,500 going once. $1,500 going twice. 1550. We have it. Audio Nate. So all of it's going to go to Frank's Daughters, just to be clear. I want to be out front on this. Elite Comics 11 is not taking anything on this. All right. So whatever the hammer is, all to Frank's Daughters. 1700. Mark Hall. Thank you, Mark Hall. All right. So whoever wins this is going to get 1 year free gold subscription to Overstreet Access. So Patrick, your record keeper, note that down, that whoever gets this one's getting that as well, courtesy of Overstreet Access, our elite sponsor, Acon. All right, $1,700 going once. I'm looking for $1,750. $1,700 going twice. Need $1,750 or better. $1,700 going 3 times. I'm looking for $1,750. I'm gonna count 5 seconds. Oh, $1,750. We have it. Need $1,800 now. $1,800. It's a newsstand. It's a newsstand. I can hear Mark Hall singing it. Oh, there it is. Speaking of Mark Hall, he's at $1,900. All right, $1,900. I'm gonna speed it up. If you got a bid, get it in, because there's a delay and everything. All right, looking for $1,950. This all goes to Frank's Daughters. $1,900 going once. It's gonna be a quick version. $1,900 going twice. $1,900 going 3 times. Count 5 seconds and then call it. 1,001. 1,002. 1,003. 1,004. Delay for a good cause, and $1,900.
Thank you, Mark.
Mark Hall CC, thank you very much. And again, Patrick, the real MVP there, donating that book for a good cause. Thank you very much, Patrick. Thank you, Mark. All right.
All right, now we'll get moving. Sorry.
Let's get started. Hey, no, thank you for doing that. That's awesome. That's definitely gonna help his daughters continue their education.
Well, you're welcome, and hey, I might have some surprises later too, especially if I keep drinking beers. We're gonna start out with Masters of the Universe #2. It's a super beautiful 9.8 white pages. I love yellow covers. This is the Attack of the Testicle Monsters cover. So if you want to get nuts with me, I got this for $190 or best offer. And you know what? I want this to go home with somebody today. So if somebody takes it for $100 right now, do it.
$100. A 9.8 white copy of the Testicle Monsters. That's not what they're called. But I don't know. Actually, they might be the Testicle Monsters. It's a fitting name. What? Oh, that's a. All right, $100. $100. First, maybe last appearance of the Testicle Monsters goes to Pat Sing Sing. Thank you.
Thank you, Pat.
I collected He-Man. I don't remember the Testicle Monsters, so I don't know if they make it past that issue.
Oh, that's a tough book. Tough book. Let out all the frustration in issue 3. So we've got Pictorial Romances #24. I love how grimy these Matt Baker romance covers were in the Golden Age, and so I figured I had to put at least one in here. So basically what happened is Mary is fucking this guy that she says is, oh, it's daytime. Sorry, Ali, I'll clean it up. I'm used to nighttime. I'm sorry. So she says this to her stepbrother, but he's having a glass of whiskey with slippers on, and he clearly gave her the business before her husband got home. It's a 5.5 off-white to white pages. It's a nice-looking copy. I've got it for $9.50 or best offer.
All right, Baker fans, $9.50 on that. $9.50. Remember, every $125 is getting you a spot to win the daily giveaway. That's just a little thank you on top of everything. I don't know. Are you doing any international this time, Patrick?
I can do international shipping. It just has to be true cost.
True cost.
And they got to be patient because I can't control how quick it gets there. I ship fast, but they might not get it for a couple weeks.
Yep. So fair notice on that. All right. So let's $9.50 or best offer. Golden Age peeps, you're in for a treat at this one.
Yeah. And you know, people can make me insulting offers. I might make it insulting counters, but it would be fun.
Worst thing, insulting counter, maybe we laugh at you, but you'll survive.
All right, we got Conan the Barbarian, number 23. First appearance of Red Sonja. 9.8 white pages. Beautiful book. This is one of my favorite Conan books. Anyhow, recent sales indicate it's around a $4,800 book. You can make me an offer.
$4,800. It's a 9.8 white. Red Sonja fan. There you go. 9.8 white. Elite copy there. $4,800.
And I'll just put a bunch of books up, and then we'll kind of do a scan.
Yeah, no, this is great.
All right.
Next
So
11 claims. Next 11 claims. Free shipping to the U.S. courtesy of Rail Noggith.
Oh, thank you, brother.
Rail Noggith. Next 11 claims.
All right, let me write that down.
Next 11 claims. You know what? I'm going to make an executive decision. Let's add that to the well, actually, yeah, make sure that the people that did the donation stuff aren't paying shipping. So let's use, you want to use Rails on that? Okay.
You got it. Thank you again, Rail. You're good. You're a good guy, man. I haven't seen you in a while. I'm happy to see you in here, brother. Okay, so Marvel's Project number 1. It's signed and sketched by Chris Garuso. I don't know how to say his fucking name. And it's also colored by Lauren Martin. Just a cool little Raphael sketch, except it's Michelangelo and he's stolen Raphael's belt, which makes it funny. So I can't remember. I got this from one of the collectors in the community a while ago. I've got it for $600 or best offer, and that's what I paid.
That's awesome. So that's some original art, Turtles art there. And who was the artist again?
So the sketch is done by Chris Giarusso, and then it's colored by Laura Martin.
All right, so it's Mikey having stolen Raphael's belt there, and Raph's asking for his belt back. Awesome. $600, 9.8 white.
Let's see, what do we got? Mystery in Space. This is another Bronze Age kind of horror cover. Got my dude sitting on the throne as a skeleton. And since I've been reading One Piece, this guy could actually get up and start talking. You know, Brooke is a full skeleton in that story, and he's great. So it's a 9.6. Johnny Craig art, off-white to white pages. I have it for $100 or best offer.
9.6 white, old label.
That's old label.
Probably what, first gen maybe.
What did red used to mean back in the day?
It used to mean modern, I think, but then at that time, modern was different.
Yeah.
So yeah, so that, it says modern right there. Yep. Mm-hmm.
Okay. Oh, duh. Good call.
Yeah, but it was at that time that was considered modern.
All right, here's this book. Honestly, I don't even know where the hell I got this. So, Marvel Spotlight version 2, number 9, Captain Universe. It's the first appearance of Mr. E. Mr. E. It's so dumb. I've got it for $180 or best offer. I'll tell you what. So I don't have to solve the mystery of where I got it from. If somebody takes it for $80, this is theirs.
$80. Right, 80 first, and you got Mr. E's first appearance. Is it like an internet thing or Mr. E?
I'm not sure. Maybe he's like a drug dealer. You know?
Brent Pool Guy strikes first. Brent Pool Guy, $80. Thank you very much.
All right, here's some more Golden Age. Menace number 6, Atlas Comics, 2.0 cream to off-white pages. Bill Everett cover. He's one of my favorites. He's one of the greats. there is a ghoulie coming out of this wishing well trying to capture this dude. So clearly he was a little too greedy when he tossed his quarter in asking for shit. I've got it for $2.90 or best offer.
$2.90.
For the Great Ghost.
It's a 2-0. Somebody was just asking for Menace in the last live sale, so here's one. $2.90. What issue was it again?
Number 6.
Number 6. All right, we got an early offer, but let's see if anyone wants it at $2.90 first. Okay, while we wait, how about considering $2.25?
I tell you what, $2.90 is pretty fair, but I'll do $2.50.
All right, if you can get to $2.50 before you get sniped, Long Island, it's a deal. $2.50 takes it. Somebody wants to snipe it at $2.90. That is an option. Okay. Sniped. Manny C is not taking prisoners. He was in the bushes. $290. Manny C _223. $290. Well played, Manny. MANNY C _223. Thank you, Manny.
Thank you, Manny. Much love, brother. All right, we got some Magic number 1.
Oh, hang on. Okay.
Are we doing
all right?
Good Samaritan shit?
Okay, hang on. So Manny Snipes, $290. I think we might have an award winner here. Manny Snipes at $290, which is, it was pretty memorable. And then Manny says, no, give it to, let Long Island have it. Let me see what he said exactly. Let Long Island have it for $250 and send my $290 to Frank's kids. This sounds like Manny's going to contribute $290 to Frank's kids, and Long Island, you're still getting the book at $250, and that's going to be accepted. Manny, legend. All right, thank you very much, Manny. Long Island, thank you as well. You'll get it for $250. That's freaking incredible. Thank you very much, Manny. Another gem in our community.
Badass, Manny. Thanks, dude. That's awesome. I will absolutely let it happen that way. All right, Magic number 1. This is I don't have a lot of moderns, but I do have some in the sale. I just like Magic and collect the cards and shit. And this is signed and sketched by Aaron Bartling. Comic Mint Virgin edition of this book. There's a Wolfie sketch down at the bottom there. Pretty cool. And then the back is boring. Anyhow, I've got that for $250 or best offer. My beer.
98 $250. Somebody needs their beer. Who signed this one?
Aaron Bartling.
Oh, Pat's there. Okay. Aaron Bartling, who, among other things, I think he has the most famous, well, other than cover A, Last Ronin 1 kind of cover. So that's cool.
Oh, that's cool. I didn't know that.
Yeah, the one with the ghost behind the Last Ronin, the turtle ghost. All right, $250, and it looks like he did a sketch of a wolf there as well, right?
Yeah, I forgot. I even have that book. I forgot that.
Yeah.
All right, let's see. Here is one of the Shattered Comics homages to one of the toughest, most expensive. Oh, there's like a scratch there. All right. So it's a 9.9 white pages, but it needs a reholder unless you know how to do some motherfucking magic tricks.
You know what kind of works sometimes? Like, depending on what exactly, how bad it is, like magic eraser with a little bit of water, sometimes helps get those.
Yeah, because it looks more like a scuff than an actual strap.
I mean, it just depends how, on the scuff, I guess.
Well, I would do that for 150 because of the scuff.
150. If it really bothers you, it's a $15 reholder. All right, $200, 99. This Marvel Comics one. This is a shattered comics cover. Okay. 150. Mr. Bodegaloo. Mr.
Okay.
Bodegaloo takes it down at 150. Thank you.
Is that
Remember, every 125 is going to get you a shot to win this freebie, this first Harley today only. That's active right now.
All right, here's some more Golden Age. The Phantom Lady. In the 1950s, this character was single-handedly responsible for 99.9% of prepubescent comic book collector boys' boners. So, this is Matt Baker art. It's a tough.
You've researched the issue, right, Patrick? Because you and I are old, but we're not that old. So you've researched.
Yes. I have done research.
This book had on that generation, right?
Yes, I was not actually one popping wood at the newsstand. I'm not that old yet. Jesus. It's a good clarification, though, because people might be like, how does he know? So it's a 3.0 off-white to white pages, and I got it for $4,200 or best offer.
All right, 4,200. 3.0 Phantom Lady. There it is. That's number 13 with nice page quality too. Off white to white. 4,200.
Yeah, like if what's that Black Eyed Peas girl's name? If she was singing about my humps, it would have been a different hump back in this.
All right.
Fergie?
Shout out to Fergie.
Yeah. Oh, is that what her name is?
I think so. Yep.
Fergie. Man, she looks like a dude. Sorry.
All right, way to invoke her and then tear her right down. All right.
I would never make it in Hollywood.
All right, let's not shout out Fergie. Okay, let's move on.
We got Out of the Shadows number 8. Oh, there's Fergie. There she is. 3.0 cream to off-white pages. This is a classic Shrunken Heads cover. You've got he's shrinking heads while he's got heads that are shrunken that are curing, and he's got dude in the background going, damn, I'm next. It's just he's got a production line going on, so I'll give this guy credit for his industriousness back in this day. But I've got that for $2,300 or best offer.
He's a hard worker. He's focused on his work. The problem is his work is pretty brutal.
Yeah, not your everyday job.
He could have been an engineer, a lawyer, or something like that, but he just wanted to boil heads all day.
He could have even been a cook. He still boils things.
A cook, yeah, he's a cook. I'm sure he's a cook for someone. 2,300.
All right. I got this book because there's no price on it. Oh, that probably means I overpaid. I saw the price and I see who I bought it from, so I overpaid. All right. So we got Justice League number 40, and I bought this book because it is the first appearance of Grail in cameo on the last page. So, like, if that character ever became as cool as Wolverine, this would be the book to have, guys. This is it. Right here. You got a guy sitting on a throne whose name I don't know, Black Bolt maybe. You've got Darkseid maybe, and you've got that guy and that guy.
Black Bolt Marvel.
Is that?
I don't know.
Wait,
Maybe
what's
that.
the character's name that's the first appearance?
Grail.
Grail? Yeah. Is that him on the left?
Maybe. I don't know who Grail is.
All right, we don't know. We know you. You're Grail Keeper's Keys. We don't know Grail.
So full disclosure, you can see I paid, let me block out the name of the company. I paid $250 for this. I think it's worth $125. So that is what I will accept.
125. All right, write 125 and let us know who Grail is in the book. First appearance of Grail, we're told. 125, we'll take it. It's half off that price tag we just saw.
All right. Now, I know exactly why I got this modern book. Harlequin.
Guesses?
Harlequin and headlights. It's a great combination. I think that's why most classic cars are still so coveted, because they have beautiful lines and big headlights. So it's a 9.8 white pages, signed by Warren Lau, down in the corner. If I don't break it, I had this thing at 250 because that's like relevant to now, but I would do like 190 on it if somebody wanted
190. This one looks like something that would be on Dom's wall that he puts behind him when he's trying to, he distracts people with his wall. This might fit in, but we'll find 190. Open to the room.
Oh, and I have two of them.
Oh, there's two of them. 190. There's two of them.
Oh,
and they're signed by who again?
Oh, sorry, I got lost. Warren Lau.
Warren Lau signed both. Okay, 190. If you want one of those, write it out. 190. All right.
Warren. Wow.
A pair of the a pair of them.
It's a pair, all right. All right. So, if you like that, let me know. We'll get you some of that in your life. So, like Marvel's superheroes, Secret Wars, 9.8 white pages. This is the third issue in the series, and I bought it because there is a character in here named Mary Skeeter McFerrin.
Okay. Do you know anything about that character?
No, but I did know a Skeeter in high school, and so
okay.
It was just nostalgic for me. But I've got it for 150. I would take 100 if you want to hold my Skeeter.
$100. 98 white, $100. Was the first Grail a newsstand? Who that's asking?
Oh, direct.
Direct. Who that? All right, $100. Take this 98 white Secret Wars. Write 100.
It's pretty impressive. They kept the whole series of wars secret.
Yeah, seriously. Like, there must have been a lot of noise coming out of those battles.
It could have been like at the time when everybody's like, dude, what? No, I'm not into it.
$100. That one's going to Bone Daddy, and then 5 number 3s. Thank you, Bone Daddy.
Bone Daddy. And
5 3s. Yep.
What are the 5 3s for?
I don't know. Bone Daddy, let's learn a little bit about you. What do the 5 3s mean? Is that your the code to get in your house, your safe, your phone, all the above?
5 3s makes a perfect 10 plus 5.
3 3 3 3 2 was taken.
All right, so we got a plan. I don't know if that's a serious answer or not. We got a Planet Comics number 50.
He's immediately changing the code to get into his front door.
Yeah, right. We sent people to his house. So you've got a couple of space pilots being apprehended by a skeleton with a ray gun. And I just thought that was fucking cool. So I got it. 7.0 cream to off-white pages. I have this for $1,200 or best offer for that.
He says 3 is a magic number.
All right.
70, 1,200 on the planet.
So if you put 5 3s together, do you get Magic Mike?
I don't. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see. But I don't think we've gotten the explanation yet. All right, 1,200.
All right, here's some more Golden Age. This is Beyond number 3. and this guy showed up to Waxman Wesley to make a deal for his wife's life. And he's like, that's cool, but you're going to have to bring me a bunch of other victims to get your wife to be free. And so he kind of looks like he's doing a little bit of the Grizzy, trying to figure out whether or not he wants. Is that what that dance is called, or is it the Grizzle?
Yeah, I'm the wrong person to ask. I mean,
the griddle. The thing that tattoo face guy does.
All right, the kids in chat. What is what dance does the tattoo? Is it the Grizzy or?
So that's a 5.0 off-white to white pages for 500.
You're gonna make us sound older than we are, Patrick.
You know,
the
it's
gritty,
crazy.
the gritty, the gritty. They say
he's doing the gritty.
the gritty.
Yeah, he's doing the gritty to get down.
Okay. Easy Fresh. If we said it was the mashed potato, we would sound even older.
He's doing
the gritty. Okay.
Sprinkler.
All right, $500. It's a 5-0. Golden Age collectors. There's one you don't see all the time. $500. You got an offer at $400. Early offer.
They should have waited till I spoke. I'll take it.
Long Island Collectibles. Long Island Collectibles. $400.
Thank you, Long Island.
Yeah, I don't know. The tattoo nowadays, the tattoo face guy doesn't really narrow it down.
Oh yeah, I guess that's true. What's his name though?
I don't know, man. I mean, a tattoo
we'll just call him,
on your face, man. I don't know.
We'll call him Gritty Guy. I guess you got to be gritty to tattoo your face up, because you just said no to every job interview for the rest of your life.
No, it's not gritty though. Not with a T. It's gritty with a D.
What?
It's not gritty. It's like
Gritty?
GRDDY.
Like I gritted that out.
I don't know like what, but that's how they spell it. So
Yeah,
I'm sounding old myself right now.
So we're in daytime, and I didn't think about that. Pharaoh's Lounge, American Safari Sketchbook, no number. There's some TNA on this cover. I have my hand physically over a nip. So here's a nip slip, and it's gone.
If you want to see more, you got to buy it.
Yeah, I won't show you the full Monty, but I have it at 180 or best offer.
All right, $180, 9.8, white. Dom, you got to pay for the show.
Yeah, oh yeah. You can look for 90 or buy for 180. I learned that at the flea market. I literally did. When I was 10 years old, it was hilarious. Me and this Chinese woman got into an argument about pricing, and she won. So, Department of Truth, I was there with my buddy Sal. So Department of Truth number 9, I am high. This is signed and sketched by Will Jack, and he like has come up in the last 2 years as kind of a guy who draws good-looking women really well. He did a bunch of the covers on that Gun Honey series, where they were like dripping wet and naked or whatever. But anyways, to be able to buy this one, you had to unlock the regular version. So this is like the special edition thing. I have it for $350 or best offer, and I would like do $250 on this if somebody wanted it. It is a cool book, and I'm in line with the pricing, but whatever. I would do $250 if somebody wants that.
Here's the explanation on Bone Daddy 5-3s. Okay. So it's his favorite baseball player, Alan Trammell, the Tigers.
Okay.
His favorite basketball player, Patrick Ewing.
Okay.
And Jesus, I guess, was 33. What, when he died?
Okay.
So,
And then he wrote
that's how we get
the last 3?
the 5-3s. I think what he means is he kept typing in 3 until the username was available.
That is so much more clear now.
It's clear as mud now. All right, he likes 3. 3 is a magical number.
I will tell you this, though. I love Patrick Ewing, so I'm with him on that. And I've been baptized 5 times, so I must be into Jesus.
Much love, Bone Daddy.
right, we've got Tales of the Zombie #1, and this is a larger book. It's in a mag slab, 9.2 white pages. It used to be a part of the Oregon collection, and it's just a cool ass Boris Vallejo cover, and so I really wanted it. It's a nice grade, good looking book. This might be one to reholder because they made their mag slabs a lot nicer now. So this is still one of the kind of flimsier ones. But I got that for a smoking price. $4.20.
9-2. Okay.
Or best
9-2. I heard the. I don't know if that was a laugh or a choke or whatever.
Yeah.
But
He's trying to compose
420.
himself.
Smoking price. Get it? 420. And then what was that little designation on it again? It's from what
It's from the Oregon collection.
The Oregon collection. All right, high grade collection that came out of Oregon a few years ago.
Yeah.
420.
No, today we're going through it. He's realizing how stupid I am. Because there's a guy working in my house whose name is Abel. And so I was like sitting there today and I was like, you know what? If Abel really wanted a biblical lunch that kills, where would he go? And he just sat there. He's like, I don't know. And I said, Cain's, man. Cain and Abel.
Okay, there you go.
Okay.
That's probably the best joke we've heard all day, honestly. The bar wasn't too high.
Damn. I think Bone Daddy's second response is more accurate. So I got a Department of Truth #10. This is a cover by Chin Potter. He's a local artist here that does awesome work. And it's an homage to Banksy. I don't think you can get these anymore. I haven't even looked in a while. But it's $200 or best offer.
Yeah. No, with the knock joke and other jokes we've heard, this one was better. All right, 9.8 white, $200. Right, 200. What's that?
Somebody told a knock joke?
Yeah. I mean, they wrote knock, and I was trying to tell everyone not to ask who's there, and then eventually we felt bad. We asked who was there, and then we immediately regretted it because we heard what the joke was. And it was just Yoda lady. That was the joke.
What?
Exactly. Okay, you got 2 offers on the Banksy. One of them slightly higher, 160 from Bone Daddy.
Let's make it fair and then call it 170.
170, either Bone Daddy or the Planet. Whoever writes 170 first takes it. Okay.
How are we doing on time?
You just started. You're good. You got time.
All right, cool. I don't know.
All right, let's give it to the Planet 718. The Planet 718. Thank you.
Planet. If it was, which planet is it? No, I should stop asking questions. I'm just trying to be engaging, Ali.
You're doing great. You have let me just double check the time. So we're gonna go. Yeah, you have plenty of time.
Okay,
We're gonna go to 6 Eastern.
Oh, okay, cool.
So that might be, what is that, 3 for you?
4. Yeah,
4. Okay.
We got time.
Yeah,
man.
you got time. Right. You're good. We gave you a nice pop.
Cool. Damn. Percussion. No, I can't read for shit. Persuasion #3. I also cannot show you this cover. CBCS sometimes likes to grade things as art. Here, let me find a way to show you this. All right. So this cover is actually really freaking cool because it has a full remark up here by Zerdy, and then it has a second full remark down here by Ryan Kincaid, and then it also has a beautifully round. Yep. And then down here, there's some camelage. And so this cover is like cheeked up in all the ways. And I've got it
Okay.
for, what do I have for? 400. I want somebody to take it home. Let's go 200 on that. I don't care.
$200. And who was the artist again?
You got Zerdy, Nathan Zerdy, and he's famous for doing the Zerdy Girls. And then you have Ryan Kincaid, who also does women, but he's done other stuff.
All right.
Well, so
Right, $200. Right, $200. And yeah, one of the early rules in the Claim Fest or any live sales: don't listen to Mr. Conflays. All right, $200. Let us know. All right.
All right. Now we've got some G.I. Joe, Real American Hero, number 62. My man Roadblock is cuffed up. I'm not going to pretend. I don't know these names. I'm too high for that. Oh, that's upside down. $100, 9.8 white pages for G.I. Joe, issue 62. I just got it because I like Roadblock.
Issue 62 and a 9.8 $100.
And you know what? I'll tell you what. I'll make you a deal. I'm gonna have him slowly scan this book. If somebody can tell me which year in the 1980s was the year of the reader, I'll give this book to them for free.
All right. So claim
He's
it.
gonna slowly scan the whole front cover, and if you can tell me what year was the year of the reader, this shit is free.
Somebody's claiming that that's not Roadblock.
Okay, well, I fucked it up.
1988?
Nope.
83?
Nope.
87?
There it is. Who got it?
Micah Richard, 69. Micah Richard, 69, takes it.
Thank you, Micah.
Micah Richard, congrats. And thank you, Patrick, for getting that one up.
All right.
It was 87, right?
Yes.
Okay.
How about we beat up some guys together, Ali?
There you go. How many do you have to beat off to get to her?
At least 3. Yes. So Archie went beating off a bunch of guys so he could rescue her. Betty and Me, issue number 16, one of the famous innuendo covers, 6.0 off-white to white pages. You could display this proudly in a room that your wife hates for $6.50.
What was the question she asked him exactly? Did you
Oh, yeah.
have any trouble rescuing me? He said, no. I sure did. I had to beat off 3 guys. All right.
Yeah.
There you go. That's that. There you go.
So, I mean, he was probably in the meatpacking district in his mind that day.
Not 3, 3, 3, 3, guys. Although that might not be the whole story on the cover.
That's true. There's probably a big line. That's how Hands Across America concept first got invented.
That might not be the whole story on the cover. That's part of it, though.
All right. How about we do some Golden Age romance? Can first love be true love? It depends. If y'all didn't, test the milk or whatever. No.
Costa's offering you $500 for the Archie.
Well, where the hell did I put it? Costa is my guy. I tell you what, Costa, let me get $50 for one of the beat off guys and do it at $5.50.
$5.50, Costa. Thank you for that offer. Vincenzo's here. What's up, Vincenzo? Good to see you. Vincenzo wants to cover the next 5 claims shipping. So Costa, it'd be $5.50 shipped, courtesy of Vincenzo. That's 1 Vincenzo 3. Thank you, Vincenzo. Okay.
Well, I actually have 2 free shippings left from the first 11.
right. Well, we'll add Vincenzo's on top of that then.
Killer.
So now there's 7. The next 7 claims get free shipping to the U.S. 550 is done. 550 Costa _ mainline.
Thank you, brother.
And then what's the Department of Truth? You want $375 for both Department of Truths?
Let me look at that next to each other. Where's the second one?
I think you sold it.
I think I sold the other one.
No, we sold
Yeah, I sold the other one.
Oh yeah, we sold the Banksy.
Yeah. But I do have another Department of Truth, so maybe they can see that, like it, and make a bundle on
Okay.
that. All right, so this is Unrequited Love, and then you've got the trollop in the back. She knows that his girlfriend's about to go on a vacation, so she could get a piece of sweet Jerry, and that's what she's waiting for. So she's just sitting back there waiting. I got a 4.5 white pager on this, and I got 200 or best offer.
200 or best offer on the Love.
Oh, I have a bunch more Department of Truth. Maybe we can make a big bundle.
$200. Any takers on that one? It's a 4.5 with white pages, I think.
I know.
White pages.
And
Nice.
I think that has everything to do with the interaction between the guy in the yellow sweater and the girl in the red dress after.
All right, 200 if you want it. I'm gonna keep rocking.
Ali, it's so much harder to ignore my comments when I'm saying them out loud than when you read them and ignore them, right?
I'm also because you have an offer.
Oh,
$150 offer on the First Love.
yeah, I'll do that.
Isaac's gonna take it. Go crazy. The number 4 comics.
Thank you.
Go crazy for comics. $150. Thank you. So here's another Department of Truth.
It's a different Banksy one. This one was a little bit harder to come by, but either way, I think I priced it the same as the other one, $250. So if that guy likes this one and the other one,
His offer was $375 for both before.
I'll tell you what, that equals, my math sucks, 600. We're close, but I would do 450 for both. But that's if he likes this one too. I think this one's a lot cooler.
It sounds like he's not, but you have a 185 offer on it.
On this?
Was the other one 185?
No. The other one was 170, but it started at 200.
Okay, so I guess you have a 185 offer here from Bone Daddy.
Bone Daddy, do 210 for me. Can get this done.
210, Bone Daddy. Thanks for your offer. 210 takes it. All right. Well, let us know.
Another magazine. One of my favorite. Vampirilla is actually one of the characters that kind of got me into comics as a younger guy, man, whatever. I just think this cover is super hot, and it's a 9.8 white pager, so that's also tough, from 1972, and I have that for 2,000 or best offer.
All right, 98 white. Bone Daddy looks like he's countering your counter 210. I mean, sorry, at 200.
Well, Bone Daddy's kind of on a roll, so I'll tell you what. I would do that, but Bone Daddy, I get to win the next one. So pick carefully.
All right, Bone Daddy, you're gonna get that one. It seems Patrick's gonna win the next one. He says so. We'll see on that. Thank you.
Thank
And
you.
here's
Bone
this 9-8 Vampirella. Who did the art on the Department of Truth? We were just it's just claimed already, Ken. But who was the artist on it?
Oh, it was also Chin Potter. So he did two covers that kind of go together as homages to Banksy.
Okay.
So this one, 2000 or best offer.
2000's a 9-8.
All right, here's another Department of
What's up,
Truth.
Travis?
This one's cool for me personally, just because I grew up in Florida, close enough to St. Petersburg to visit the Dali Museum, and I probably went to that museum 50 times as a young man, because I just thought his work was so insanely cool, and I still can't figure out how the hell his mind came up with that stuff. Anyhow, I love Salvador Dali, so I got this one. I still have one copy of it in case somebody buys it. But this one's harder to come by. It's $480 or best offer. It does have a full remark of Dali up here by the artist, which is Bjorn Behrens. So, but yeah, this is a super cool one. This is like an homage to his Walking Elephants painting.
All right, Dali fans, there you go. 480, 9-8 white. You got that remark. 480. Do you have the Mona Lisa Comic Bandits asking?
Did they do a Mona Lisa one?
I don't know. He could be messing with us.
Remember that one? And I can search my boxes, because when they came out with the art series, I did do my very best to pick up as many of them as I can, but I don't remember a Mona Lisa one.
Katrina Daniels in the house. I arted. What's up, Katrina? How are you? Happy AtCon. Patrick, did those pieces come in yet that she drew for you?
Yeah, so it's funny because I actually, she's been on my mind a lot lately. I started a remodel at my house, and I have had to push all of my art into 2 rooms. I'm going to take a picture to show you guys how bad my situation is, but it's not walkable. So they're in there with hundreds of other canvases. But they're amazing pieces.
Amazing. You can go to her page. Go to Katrina Daniels I Arted page, you guys. She's in chat. Great person, an incredible artist. She did some pieces for Patrick and some other people. Contact her. Maybe she might want to do something for you. I think she's taking a break right now, but I'm sure she'll be back at it soon. All right, Wireless Henry's here. He wants to show you some love. He wants to show you back some love, Patrick. He's willing to chip in $500 towards the next claim of $2,000 or more from you. All right, so keep that in our back pocket. Yeah. Your Wireless Henry, always a great person, you guys. $500 off of the next $2,000 or more claim at this live sale. Thank you, Henry. Awesome.
Thank you, brother. Man, I love you. I need to stop being so antisocial, don't I, Ali? We got to break bread together sometime.
We need to. Especially, yep, it's a good time, too. So we'll talk about that.
Here's some more Golden Age. A couple of people that didn't realize what pirates are all about and thought they found a treasure chest and they're rich. And the pirate's like, nah, bitch, you're not. He's going to come kill him. He's got his lantern and he's on the job. 3.5 cream top white pages. I have it for $375 or best offer.
You know what? I'm the doctor. That's something I need to talk to Dan about. I never even got that cover. Did you see this cover that Dan drew me like last year?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, where I was like nude or whatever.
Yeah.
It's weird. He drew it, but he never sent it to me. So he kept it? What did he do?
Yeah, watch his live sales.
Like, I feel uneasy that he has it. Like, I thought it was for me.
No, it's framed in the background, and it
but he kept it.
Yeah, no, yeah, that's framed. It's like up in it's a centerpiece.
Yeah. I mean, it was disturbing in itself, but like after he drew it and then he didn't send it to me, I thought it was always coming like next week. It never came.
He did it in the vein of Jason Alexander when he posed, right?
Yeah. but then he kept it, and I don't know where he put it. So maybe he can answer to that. Oh, so he's admitting in chat he does still have it. He says it's going to go to CGC. All right, dear.
No, I saw it above his bed. It's like.
All right, it's not on the ceiling.
Oh, that's a good point. Yeah, at least it's not on a ceiling. So I've got some more Golden Age. This is by another one of my favorite Golden Age artists, Bernard Bailey. He's got a lot of iconic covers throughout this era. This is one of my favorites. It's another pirate cover. You got your dude with peg leg, his treasurer, and all of the people that he clearly killed to keep it. So, cool book. And I've got it for 2,000 to best offer.
2,000 best offer. I was going to say, on some of these bigger books that Patrick has shown, remember, Henry is generously donating or pitching in $500 on a claim of 2,000 or more. So you could take that into account when you're claiming something.
All right, we've got a Stash crotch cover. Another Department of Truth, number 10. This one is actually an artist proof of the Santa Fung did this. It was for Scorpion Comics, and like I don't exactly know how they do their stuff. I know they limit them, so I think there's 100 of these total. But these were the artist proofs, so they're a little bit harder to get. I've got it for 300 their best offer. If you like Sasquatches and reindeer, I guess that looks like a reindeer. There's an elk, maybe, antlered animals. This sounds like it's an Excelsior Slabs book because he's always killing animals like this. That might even be him.
Yeah, that might be him. He might have a, he's Arab like me, so I mean I'm Latin, so I'm not quite as hairy, but Arabs and their hair could be him.
Oh, I didn't know where we were going with that.
Do you want $250 on it?
Fuck it.
All right. The_comic_bandit takes it down. $250. Remember, every $125 is getting you spot credit. Yes, even during this sale. So that's for today only on the first Harley Quinn. Uh-oh, we got a claim. Vincenzo, $2,000. He's buying the weird. All right, so one Vincenzo 3 is going to buy the weird for 2,000. He's going to pay 1,500 because your wireless Henry is going to chip in $500. So 1,500 to Vincenzo and 500 from your wireless Henry. Thank you both so much. Congrats, Vincenzo.
You guys
awesome,
man. Thank you, Vin and Henry. That was awesome, man. I love you. I'm gonna do it right back to you too. When does Henry come on?
Well, he doesn't come on during AtCon because other than you, it's really dealer oriented. But it's not going to be too long till they come back. I'm sure for one of their collectors. We like to get Manny and Henry on together. So whenever Henry's ready for that, we will have him on. He knows he has an open invitation.
If you guys don't know about Henry and Manny, they're awesome. They're twins. They're brothers. They're fucking cool dudes. They're super generous, and they have very fun sales. So please tune in when they get on there. All right. So this is a Golden Age crime book that I love, and as I'm looking at it, I'm realizing why I bought this exact copy. The front cover of this book is so wavy that if you pressed it, at least it would flatten out and look nice in the case. I won't tell you the grade would be better, but it would present better. And I don't know if the camera will pick it up, but there's like a crease here. There's creasing at the staples, and then right across the I and the M, there's some creasing in there. So that would all flatten out with a press. And like I said, I don't care if it changes the grade. It would just make it look really a lot nicer. So I have it for $1,200 or best offer, Fight Against Crime, number 15. And she's about to stab him in the neck with a broken bottle.
Yeah, that's cool.
And we also have mandage. So you got bondage all the time, but you don't always get mandage.
Oh, yeah, look, yep, he's tied up there.
Yeah, so we got a bound man here.
Akon, if you want to see the full schedule for Akon, go to EliteComics11.com. The Akon proper ends on Sunday. Monday there'll be an Akon Extra. Kevin Eastman will come on with me. So go to EliteComics11.com. You'll see everything.
All right, we got some more G.I. Joe action. The real American heroes. I guess who are the fake American heroes?
Yeah. that's no one really asked that.
So this is 9.8 white pages, and this book is actually kind of cool because it is a reach around cover, so you get both Snake Eyes and Storm Shadow.
Storm Shadow on the back, Snake Eyes on the front.
Yeah. And I've got that. It's signed by Jeff Edwards and Steve Leidich, who apparently worked on this. Oh, they both did the cover together. Okay, so and that's $125 for best offer.
$125. If anyone knows who the fake American heroes are, let us. Actually, that might not be a good idea.
Yeah.
Okay. If you know who the fake American heroes are, keep it to yourself.
Marvel Tales number 94, Golden Age Devil cover, and spine-tickling suspense, the haunted love in this issue. Okay, so interesting because apparently his haunted love must be for Satan. She's trying to reach out to him to get that Jimmy, and he just wants Satan. And actually, the Green Robe guy clan really got screwed up here. Two are already there. There's way more going on. There's a Purple Robe club. There's a Green Robe.
Are there people or entities or?
Yeah, there's all kinds of stuff going on in this cover, and Satan's just collecting fools. It's a 4.5 off-white to white pages. And this is during the era of time where Marvel Comics had just very first started their horror series. So this is like one of the first 10 horror comic books for Marvel Comics.
That is cool. So who's the artist on that?
Oh, shit. I walked away. It is a Bill Everett art, but that's not his cover.
That's not his cover.
Yeah, it doesn't note who the cover is, but that's not Bill Everett.
All right. Well, that's awesome. Okay. Marvel horror.
Let's see. Oh, let's get some more Bernard Bailey up in this house. Weird Tales of the Future, number 6. This is a tough black cover to get in grade. So 6.0 is a really nice grade for this book from the Golden Age. Once again, Bernard Bailey taking a crack at creepy space aliens, and I think that he delivered. I would probably say that they're the Flaccid clan because their noses look limp. So.
Are you doing any payment plans this time?
Yeah, I mean, if somebody wants to get into a serious book, we can talk about a payment plan. My thing is usually 30% down, and then 60 days is the longest term.
30% down, non-refundable, 60 days, but let us know here on the stream if that's what you're proposing, right? Don't surprise him later. Just let us know that that's part of your claim, and we'll make sure everyone's on the same page. All right, that's cool. $3,000 or best offer. Any weird fans? There you go.
So we'll stick with that theme for a second, just because it was right next to it. Another Golden Age badass is Basil Wolverton, and he did the cover and art for this copy, Weird Tales of the Future 2. This one's a little bit harder to come by, and more scarce, and it's just a giant monster wrecking up the town.
Yep, it's like that's what we call the Enraged Gumby cover.
Yep, this is Gumby Goes Wild. Which in the 90s would later spawn off a completely different direction of video.
Yes, the girls were overtaken.
Yeah.
Girls gone. All right. 40, what is that, 300?
Yeah, oh yeah. 4,300. Sorry, I used my best handwriting on that one.
Okay.
So there's some Basil. Here's like some Silver Age. I don't have a lot of Silver Age, but I do have some. I bought this one just because, I mean, haters gonna hate, so I'll just tell you right now. I thought it was cool that Captain America, who is so wildly overrated, got his shield bitch slapped away. And so I love this cover. And
that's what happens there. Like,
yeah, it's like Cap was coming
that
for
back,
and then Shield bitch slapped it away from him. Like, nah, fam, that's not going down. So I try to stay relevant with the times, Ali. My kids say words that I don't know if I use them right, but I use them. You know, like
yeah,
cat,
we learned that with Gritty.
No. Yeah, with Gritty, with the D.
You're like, yeah, I'm Gritty. You probably confused the hell out of them. You thought it was GRTTY.
I mean, that's what I thought. I mean, if he says Gritty with double D's, I'm like, so you feel like graph paper? That's stupid. So, and it's got a cool Steranko sig on it. He has one of the coolest signatures in the business. So there's like a lot going on with this book that's cool about it. And I'm going to tell you what, I've shown this book twice. My price is still consistent with reality, but if somebody wants to take it, 400 does it right now.
$400, signed by Steranko. It's a 7.5. It's not cheap to get Steranko signatures. So there you go. Good deal.
Yeah, he's not going to get to say good morning to people forever either.
Nope. Unfortunately, nope. $400. Brent Pool Guy. Brent Pool Guy. Thank you.
Thank you, Brent. Here's some more Matt Baker. Less, less presentably griming. It says, if that's the way you feel about it, you never should have married him, as he walks in to find out how disappointed she is with him. But I think it's just because this explains why fashion magazines are the devil and the end of the world. She saw a more glamorous life. I mean, she's got a housekeeper. She clearly has a nice bottle of perfume. Her dress looks nice. I feel like she's a greedy trollop. So I call this the greedy trollop cover. It's 6.5 off-white pages, but it has been noted by CVA that it looks better than a 6.5. So CVA regraded CGC and said, nah, we don't agree, it's better. 2,700 or best on that Matt Baker.
Katrina, great seeing you. Great to hear you're back at it. So Katrina said she's taking commissions again. Check out her page. You have a great holiday also, Katrina. Good to see you. All right, on this True Love, that CVA, there's some new collectors in here. CVA, it's basically like a third-party service, not CGC, that basically looks at CGC graded books and then decides if they're good examples for that particular grade. Like, People pay for that, I guess. So that's what that is, and it is a beautiful 6.5. So
It is, but I do agree with what Ali is saying, but not saying. This service they provide is useless. I don't trust it. Let's get an organization that nobody recognizes to do it. Here we've got Grimjack, number 26, 9.8 white pages. And this is like this has a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles story in it. So this is actually an interestingly special book because it has a very early Turtles appearance in it. I've got it for $180 or best offer. Today I feel like I would take like $130 for whatever this thing.
$130. Actually, that's a reminder. Costa. So there's about 140 people in here right now. Welcome. So Patrick, I mean, he has a podcast. Patrick, why don't you talk about that?
Oh, yeah. So it's funny because lately we've been dealing with the David Letterman set because it's a pain in the ass. I do have a podcast. If you enjoy my light vulgar commentary during this sale, I'm full vulgar on the show. We deal with pop culture, movies, comics, anime, manga, and then there's a series where I smoke marijuana and tell stories about how stupid I am. So, yeah, please check it out. It's called The Dapper Devils. It's on YouTube. I think we have about 25 episodes up so far, and we're going to get back into it after this week. David Letterman.
Dapper Devils on YouTube, and then you're going to forward me some material, like a link or something, and we'll put it up on the page.
Absolutely. That'd be awesome, man. Thank you so much.
All right. So check it out. Dapper Devils. Patrick, who doesn't love hearing Patrick's thoughts? And so, yeah, check out his podcast, Dapper Devils. All right. How much are you going to take for the Grimjack?
What did I say, 130?
130.
Yeah.
Okay.
Fuck it. 120.
120.
That
Never
feels
mind.
fair.
We'll got to claim the 130, but we'll honor the 120.
Okay.
Lucky Devil Comics takes it. Lucky Devil Comics. Thank you.
Thank you, Lucky Devil. All right.
Let's do it, Lino. Oh, nice. Mr. Conflays just subbed to the Dapper Devils podcast on, you're sending them to YouTube, right?
Yes, that's correct. Yeah, that's where we are.
Ethan, Patrick, I don't think you showed any timely yet, right? Did you?
I did show the one timely The Devil cover.
Oh, yeah, the horror cover, yeah.
And I think I have one other timely in here. It's a Marvel Mystery Tales, I believe.
Okay.
All right, so this right here is Tuma Terror number 12, and the more times that I look at it and see what's going on with the world, I really think this is the Jeff Bezos Brands Everything cover. So first appearance of Jeff Bezos is right here. He's going to brand your face and take his cut. 8.0 off-white to white pages, really nice grade on this, and it's $2,300 or best offer.
2,300. So it doesn't look like Amazon doesn't do too well. Amazon not coming to Patrick's house. No, the timely's still available. We'll show it to you, Ethan. I think it was one of the first Marvel horror covers.
Let me grab it. Here, I'll show you, Ethan. All right.
4 or 5. What is it? Off-white to white?
Yeah, that's correct.
Yeah, let's show them that cover. 2,000 on this one, Ethan. That's awesome. Okay.
And then I'll, real quick, I'll grab the other timely I do know I have handy. So I got Marvel Mystery Comics #7. There's not a lot to say about these old Marvel Mystery Comics. They're just all pretty damn cool. So they're flooding the cell. I don't think they realize that with the Human Torch there, he could easily pull their oxygen hose, and they can't swim underwater either, but we'll not talk about that. They're about to inject my girl with some kind of evil super substance as she is buckled down to the table.
Yes. Fire, water, bondage, headlights. Are they Russians, you think, or what are they?
You know, I mention all the time how bad at geography I am, so I don't know if they look Russian, but we're going to say yes for this instance. This is, yes, Russian. Max, if you're here, it's a great book for you or anybody else.
Frosty, if Max is here, they're definitely Russian. Frosting My Flakes, there's no standing credit on anything over 2,000, but why don't you make your offer? Make an offer and let's see what happens.
So I needed to research. My price tag fell off of this somewhere. I'm sorry.
Okay. So if anyone's interested in that one, he's going to...
I apologize.
Let us know. Comic Bandit says disinformation. You're probably right, Comic Bandit. People don't come to this channel for accurate information, that's for sure. So let us know.
Yeah, I don't know anything.
Let us know what the real information. All right, speaking of that, here's the real American hero, G.I. Joe.
We got some more real American heroes. And so, like, this is Esteban Salinas that did the sketch of Snake Eyes or potentially a cat's large shit.
Speaking of disinformation, Jared looked up your last book and says it's about $700.
Yeah, that's absolutely wrong.
But he'd offer $900.
Yeah, I bet he would. Yeah, it's worth $7, but I'll give you $9. That feels like, what was the character that was trying to buy hamburgers today, but he'd pay you a week later or whatever? Anyways, real American hero. The kitty litter cover, $100 for best offer. And then we'll move into a different area because we've finished this rack. So
Wimpy's the hamburger character.
Oh, right, Wimpy. Yeah, it reminds me of Wimpy. Yeah, so the Marvel Mystery 7, if somebody's interested, I could do like 8,200.
Oh my gosh! So Patrick, did you see my sale with Ilson on what was it, Monday?
I did see some of it. It was awesome.
Yeah, but did you hear about Turtles?
No. What happened?
So did you know in the UK, the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles are known as Teenage Mutant Hero Turtles?
What?
Yeah, Teenage Mutant Hero Turtles, because their government or the BBC decided that Ninja was too violent.
Oh.
So they changed the theme song. I actually looked it up on YouTube. It's Teenage Mutant Hero Turtles. They just changed everything to like make it not have Ninja in it.
I hate that so much.
And so yes, it's also true for G.I. Joe. They changed the name. What was G.I. Joe called in the UK, Sunil?
G.I. Jerry?
Action Force.
Oh.
All right.
So interesting. Well, Teenage Mutant Hero Turtles. That's fucking dumb. Dude, they have ninja weapons and stuff. Or did they take away all their weapons and make them wear masks and like do?
I might ask Kevin Eastman about that on Monday.
I think you should. It would be an interesting piece. So I have two copies of this crossover 6 homage to Star Wars, first appearance of Boba Fett. It is signed.
Mamuno Chuck says a good point. He says, and that's why we left that country and made our own.
Yeah. Well, I mean, anybody that
All
dresses in red for war.
Mamuno Chuck's real American hero right there with that comment.
So we've got hey, what should we wear? Let's wear bright red coats. Signed and sketched by Miko Suyan, and then it's also signed by Donnie Cates, who wrote a lot of the crossover stuff. And so I've got 2 copies of this. It actually has a sketch of my guy from Invincible, whose name I am spacing on right now so hard.
Mark Grayson.
Mark Grayson? What the fuck is dad's name?
Omni-Man.
Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, so I got 2 of these for $150 or best offer. Dude, Omni-Man's a bad motherfucker, though. Like, he's ready to kill his son. He would literally rip his own son's head off his neck. If you haven't read Invincible, that is a series to read.
Yeah.
Is he?
Yeah.
Oh, no.
So how does he? Oh, he fits in just because it's crossover and anything goes.
Yeah.
Or how does?
So, like, the whole theory behind this crossover thing, from what I understand, is that Image Comics wanted to take a lot of different IP that never got its full realization and mix it in with some IP that was successful and try to make it successful. And so, in doing so, they failed. But it exists.
Yeah. And is the right takeaway? You haven't read it, or you did read it?
No, Donnie Cates wrote it. I didn't need to read it.
Okay. All right. You're
I'm
too
sorry.
busy reading Invincible. I got it.
That's right. I'm reading One Piece because it's good.
That's right. RevMax, nice way to remind us. All right, yeah, on this channel we don't read. We don't read here, and we don't help people.
It's a welcoming environment. Here's some more Golden Age, and I bought this book because the cover's title made me laugh my ass off. It's The Strange Tale of Wandering Willie, and I just thought about it.
Oh man, okay. The Strange Tale of Wandering Willie. All right, yep. Mm-hmm. Here comes my nickname in high school or college.
Yeah, and then it's paired
And
up
the
with the evil eye.
Wonderful.
So-
All right.
So when the Wandering Willie actually caught you, he was then called the Evil Eye. And so I needed to have this book, but I don't need it as much as I used to. It's a 5.5 off-white to white.
All right, Dean,
nice grade.
Dean, thanks for that Dean's contribution. I think this is his first contribution of today, anyway. He says that was the name of his sex tape. Okay, thank you, Dean.
Oh, wow. Well, so like, who was the stranger that he wandered into for that?
No, we don't
no
ask
further
follow-up.
questions.
No.
Yeah,
Oh.
no further questions. Thanks, Dean.
Thanks, Dean. All right, 4,800 to 5.5. The Wandering Willie Evil Eye cover. And then boom, here's that tomb in 8.0. Condom. Oh wow. Costa. Oh man. Okay, save that book for at Condom. Okay, great. Great.
That's why I keep showing up. You guys are hilarious. All of you. Ali, you're the ringleader, man.
yes, I'm somehow responsible for at least some of this.
So here's some more crime books. I actually just really love the Golden Age and how they would paint a foreshadowing of your death for you. I have a lot of covers like this because there are at least 5 or 6 that exist in the Golden Age like this. Anyways, we got Crime Mysteries number 13, and my man Skeleton is painting the death of the dead dude that just got shot. And it's an off-white to white pager, 6.5, nice grade. $2,500 or best offer.
2,500. Death foreshadowing.
All right.
That's an interesting take on Bob Ross right there.
Yeah, okay. Funny that you say that, and it has nothing to do. But my daughter's birthday is the same as Bob Ross's.
Nice. Okay.
You know how I found
what day
out?
is that? What day is that?
October 30th.
Oh, okay.
And I found
nice.
out because we were at a paint night on October 30th, and the teacher was like, "I just want to give a shout out to Bob Ross. He was a legend. It's his birthday today." I was like, "Get the fuck out of here!" And then Axel Foley said, "No, I cannot."
Wasn't there a movie that it kind of seemed like it was kind of Bob Rossian or something like wasn't it like
Owen Wilson one?
Yes, with Owen Wilson. That's
Owen
recent.
Wilson? Yeah, did that come out?
I think it did. I have not seen it yet, though.
Okay.
But I do want to see it,
Yeah.
just because
Yeah.
thinking of Owen Wilson as Bob Ross is
But he's
insane.
not Bob Ross.
Oh, no, that's right. He's the jealous motherfucker that wasn't Bob Ross in that movie.
Wait, is it? It's just influence, right? It's not supposed to be a real person, is it?
No, I think that the other painter is a real person, but
Oh,
he was
okay.
in the limelight of Bob Ross the whole time.
Okay.
And, yeah, Shadow, whatever. All right, let's talk about, anybody watched that Marvels movie, or what the fuck is it called?
The Marvels, yeah.
Yeah, I heard it sucked. But
I don't know. I haven't really heard much feedback from chat on it. I don't know. Chat's here. There's like 130 people in here. Who saw the Marvel? No spoilers. There are definitely things to spoil. But who liked it? Who didn't? Let us know. But go ahead, Patrick.
And also, anybody that would wish to spoil something, send me a DM with all spoilers so I don't have to watch it. So we've got Champions #1, and at one point this book actually got really huge. This is the harder to find I think it's 1 in 500, Alex Ross version.
Okay, can I just pause 1 second? All right.
Yeah.
Let me just explain what my life is like. Okay. Well, at least part of it. This part. Okay. So I asked, how was it? I'm just going to read comments in order. It sucked, and I think he put like 7 exclamation points. Next
Where's that
comment.
Daddy?
It was solid. And then the next one, my kids loved it. And then the next one, crap. And then the next one, I enjoyed it. And then Ali made a cameo, not true. And then I dug it. So literally, everyone not going like it was it's like one extreme to the other. So
Damn.
nobody knows. Who that says it's a B-?
B-. So like an 80? Is that an 80? I haven't been in school in a while.
The B-, I think he means it's the best MCU movie from the past 3 years.
Holy shit. Shit. All right. Yeah. It'll be free soon. So this book is kind of hard to price right now because it's fairly volatile. We're going to kind of play a game. Okay. It's called, is a CBCS 9.8 worth more or less than a CGC 9.8?
All right. Can we spoil this one?
So I have this one for 600.
600 for the CBCS 9.8.
And I also have CGC's version of the same motherfucking book.
All right, no spoilers to which one's more valuable.
All right, so based on pricing trends, what I could see, CBCS 9.8 is 600. CGC 9.8 is 780.
Okay.
Both of these are 600.
$600. They're both $600. Let us know. 600, and then the grading company you're choosing, I guess, for this. And
then if somebody wants to go crazy and get this bukkake out of my life, I'll do 420.
On which one?
Both.
All right, write 420, and then the grading slab you want. So grading company and 420. Go to limited. We'll consider that in a second, it seems. We have one offer so far, both for 600.
Does GD stand for goddamn or good?
I don't know. Is GD for what does it stand for, GD? Oh, he's making a joke. Okay, all right, yeah. Be careful, GD. All right. And it stands for goddamn. What about okay, yeah. Enrique's like, okay, is Planet Comics 72 available for sale? Did we show that?
Well, I showed a Planet Comics 50.
It's on.
72. Hold on, I'll look.
Okay. All right, this is a 7.0 1200. What issue is this one? 50.
I don't see that I have a Planet 72 handy.
GPA, Costa. GPA. Yep. GPA, not close there. Oh yes. Yeah, let's do a scan of the books that he's shown so far. They're all here.
I sold my Planet Comics 72.
Gotcha.
I know exactly where it is too, but I'm not going to throw him under the bus.
Thank you, Vincenzo. Good to see you, man. No, Costa. Dude, you definitely don't have to buy my honesty. It's true. I would use GPA for pricing because I actually have to use it every day. It's not perfect, but it's a really good compilation of data. Another site that's good, just FYI, it's called 130 Point. Have you heard of it? They're not a sponsor, of course, but they're actually useful. They compile like eBay and auction house sales for all kinds of stuff. And on eBay, it's interesting because they only include data from eBay solds that were actually paid for. So it's pretty useful. And Go Collect, yeah, I don't use that one. I really don't use it much, but not bad. I see definitely people send me stuff from Go Collect. 130 Point is good. Yep. And yeah, it helps you see what the best offers accepted were. All right. I don't think we've seen these ones yet, but is Patrick grabbing some things?
Yeah, so we're kind of in a new area now because we exhausted that rack.
Okay.
So I figured we'll give a little quick scan and then I'll start talking about stuff.
All right, and just to let you guys know where we're at, we got about 45 more minutes with Patrick. So if you see something, definitely let us know as we go through them. All right, we got some. You gonna present these ones, or we're gonna scan them, or what are we doing?
Yeah,
with
we'll
these?
do a quick scan, see if I can gain any interest, and I'm just gonna start doing them one by one.
What was the price on the Barbecue Rider 7.5? Ken on base is asking.
It's a 7.5 cream to off-white pages, and I have it for 900 or best offer.
What about the Voodoo? The Voodoo and the Haunted Thrills, the Thing,
Okay.
the Voodoo, the Haunted Thrills.
I should have started in this section apparently.
Lino's in here. He's saying 45 minutes more of Patrick is something no woman has ever said. Okay, it's his birthday, Lino. What the Lino?
No. You know what's crazy is, as fat as I am, I can fuck like a champ. So.
All right, we're definitely getting to know each other better.
It's like when you eat a whole meal and then you make room for dessert. That's me in bed. So, fat guys in bed. It's a thing to revere. Voodoo number 15.
Thing to fear.
Revere.
No, to fear.
Revere. 4.5 off-white to white. This is actually a revere. This is actually a tough book.
All right, Lino says he gets treated certain ways because he's brown. That's not true. You guys are seeing why Lino gets treated the way he gets treated. Okay.
Wait.
Go ahead.
Lino's brown?
Yeah, you can't tell under his what is it, the Nacho Libre mask he wears. But by the way, tomorrow night there's a special wrestling themed live sale to end the night. That's gonna be fun with nickel and dime.
I think somebody asked about this one too, right, Ali?
Yep, the Thing 11, $800. Whoever asked for that.
Yeah, so we got a 4.0 off-white to white pages. Is this Rudy Palace?
What's up with?
No.
Dude, is he dirty, hairy, or is his face burned, or what's?
All right, so you got a
burned?
guy, he's here smoking a pipe, and he has some little devil things helping him write in his ledger. You've got a girl here. She's not bound, so I'm going to assume that she's willing. You've got a black cat that's doing a roller coaster because he's scared shitless. You've got biting his nails Bobby, and then Callie Cleaver over here coming at you. So like this cover has a lot going on. It's actually a Bob Forgione cover and Vince Alacia.
Okay, so Mark Will was worried that he was filtered. Okay, so I go look at Mark Will's comment. He says, this is what I had to go search for. He wants a closer look at the comic with the yellow label with the nude spanking.
Oh,
Okay.
the Star Wars one.
Yeah, I'm glad that I found that one for you, Mark.
Yeah, let me get the Saber spanking cover.
Oh, man. Info on the crime reporter. Okay, we'll show that to you, Cryo, in a second.
So here it is.
There you go. That was the preview. All right, 9.8 white, $180. Okay.
All right. So the Prime Reporter. This is also Matt Baker. It's outside of his romance, which he was very much known for in the Golden Age. And my lady must have somebody got the drop on her while she was changing, because you can see the kind of the marquee lighting in the changing room she was in. Oh yeah, it's the Matinee Murders. 5.0 cream 2 off-white pages, Crime Reporter 2. This book was used in the Souls of the Innocent, and it makes a note to let you know there is lingerie on the cover, if you couldn't tell by the lingerie she's wearing.
$29.50 on that. And then Christine's in here wanting to look at the Haunted Thrills. What's up, Christine? We'll show that to you.
Got it. Christine, is that Christine Christensen?
Yep.
Oh, hey, how are you doing? So Haunted Thrills number 6, making a deal with the devil, and he rolls Snake Eyes. I'm not a Vegas guy, but I think Snake Eyes is as bad as you can get. So he lost. It's a 3.0 off-white to white pages, and I have it for $38.50 or best offer.
All right, 3.0, nice page quality, off-white to white, $38.50. Classic cover there.
And now, did I field everybody's questions after the scan?
Questions? I think so. The ones that actually deserve responses. And then $3,000 offer on Thrills from Ethan.
Oh, Ethan. Man, we're close. I'll be fully transparent with you. I think that I'm into the book for $34.50. I'll take $33.50 if you would do that for me. And thank you for the offer.
All right, Ethan's struck first, so 3350 counter protected for Ethan. It can be sniped at 3850 in the meantime. Let's see who responds first. Info on the signed Batman Adventures, Lucky Devil Comics. Speaking of Batman Avengers, remember every $125 gets you a spot. All right, 3350 is claimed. Bad Back 83 takes it down. Ethan.
Thank you, bro.
Bad Back 83. Ethan takes it. Thank you. If you couldn't hear me, we'll calculate it, but every $125 increment is getting you a spot. So Ethan just got a lot of spots towards the daily giveaway. This is only for today. Tomorrow it'll be a different Atcon daily giveaway active.
So this, the Batman that they asked about, this is actually a full sketch, and if I could remember who that I bought this from on Elite, I would honor the fact that I told them I would sell it back to them first, but I cannot remember. But I did get this from an Elite live sale because it's,
who's the artist?
It's Nick Justice.
I mean, there's some people like Wires that are here all the time. I mean, Wires is the returning loiter. Is it what's the award? It's the person that was apparently at Atcon the longest. He would know.
Well, that is true. He might have some insight. For
Wires,
me.
do you remember who Patrick bought that from when you were watching?
So it's the 9.8 white pages. It is badass, and this is one I'm not sad if it stays with me. I paid $1,100, and I'm offering it for $1,100.
It's the Logger Award. The Logger Award. Who was logged in the longest? Who was apparently logged in the longest during Atcon? That's what it is. Wires is the returning champion.
Wait, the Logger Award? That sounds like something from the toilet.
I mean,
dropping logs.
You know, that wasn't the intent. But yeah,
I'm messing with you.
Know.
But it's 1,100 or best offer.
1,198 white, and that's all original art there.
Yeah,
right.
Full sketch. The back is blank. Oops, sorry.
No, Pat. Tony's ASM 1 annual was a massive claim on a big book, but that wasn't the biggest one so far. Okay.
House of Secrets 92. I sold my last copy.
Okay. All right. Wire's also getting credit for other records he may or may not hold. Okay. We love Wires.
We got Chamber of Chills, number 20. This is actually a file copy. So, and you could help me out with this. Am I correct in thinking now they recognize file copies as a pedigree, Ali?
I haven't heard of that. But that maybe. I mean, I think you're more in touch with Golden Age kind of, yeah, I haven't heard of that, but I would imagine that there's probably some file copy collections that might have qualified for something like that, but I don't know. People in chat might know better than I.
There's something called like a Gaines filed copy, GAINES.
Yeah, see, that makes sense to me. Yeah, I've seen that for sure.
And I think those are like EC possibly, but those ones get a pedigree. So I don't want to tell you, I don't want to lie, but I think you could turn this back in and get it reholdered for a pedigree label. If you
I don't think you can do it on just a regular file copy.
Okay.
Specific batch of file copies that was just recognized as a pedigree, but I'm not sure on that. But Ethan says they'll note it, but it's not a pedigree. But there is a Gaines file. That's a thing. that notation's a thing for sure. All right. So how many chamber titles are there? I don't know. Do you?
Well, see, the Chamber of Chills actually pushed into a different era too. I think there are some Bronze Age chambers as well. So that number would be a little. If you're asking just Golden Age, I can send an answer to you.
All right.
So this here I have is The Boys, number 32, signed by Garth Ennis. And
Just a second, Patrick, because Ken, he's a, what we call him, a historian. He definitely knows his comics. He says William Gaines is the original owner and publisher. So file copies are just from the publisher's office, but not original owner collections. He's the exception. So there's Gaines file copies and then regular file copies. Okay. Thank you, Ken. So it sounds like no pedigree.
got it.
All right.
They've made notes on other times, but you're right. Now that I'm thinking about it, because I've seen a Stan Lee file copy that never, like, it's not a pedigree. So yeah, that makes sense. So this one is signed by Garth Ennis, and for me, in the modern era of comics, Garth Ennis has probably written most of the things that I thought were awesome. Aside from Robert Kirkman or Brian Azzarello. Obviously, they go outside of the Batman and Supes and all that stuff. It's different worlds. But The Boys, to me, I think is what a comic book series needs to be for this generation of readers, because it's just totally grimy and deplorable. And I think that's where we're at now.
Gritty with a T.
Yeah, gritty with T. So, I don't know how tough Garth Ennis's signature is to get, but it's not that common. I have this 9.8 white pager for $150 or best offer.
All right, $150. It's a witness signature on it.
So, I even can see how it's. All right, I can show you guys how stupid I was at some points. I bought this book because I thought it was a dope cover, and the Joker's awesome. It's a Tony Daniel cover. Since he made this cover, he has accepted Tony S. Daniel as his moniker. So you can't get this label anymore. That's a something to buy it for. But if you look at this back here, you can see this is before I was ever Grail Keeper's Keys when I bought this. I was L31F16 at the time. And I bought this for $200.
Wait, what? Oh, actually.
Yeah, so the story behind that is nobody could read the name. One of my favorite Vikings of all time is Leif Erikson, but nobody could read that screen name. So they would always be like, is it L31? What the fuck is this? And I was like, okay, I'll change it. So anyway.
All I'm hearing is that Bone Daddy 3333 might be like your long lost relative.
Yeah, we could be kin. We could be. So I paid $200 for this. It's currently worth $110, and that's what I'm happy to accept for this Joker cover. And he is in a straitjacket. Time. One of the times that he's there.
All right, so $110 on that 9.8 white. Okay, let us know.
Holy shit. All right, now we've got some, for me, this series is really a long play just because I believe in Keanu Reeves as much as Keanu Reeves believes in Keanu Reeves. So one day I think he's actually going to be Berserker on the big screen for us. Mm-hmm. And I am not much of a speculatory person, but considering the fact that he is behind the writing of all this and everything to do with it has to do with Keanu Reeves, I think this is a very unique IP that could be valuable in the future. With that being said, this current 9.8 third printing is only $100.
$100, 9/8 white. And then what variant is that, or what does it say?
So it's
printing?
the third printing. It's a foil variant. On the third printing, they did a foil cover, which actually this one was hard to get in a 9.8. I think I submitted 10 of these and got one 9.8.
Okay. And there you go. Okay, so let us know. Let us know if you want that Berserker or any of the other things you've seen. We got about 25 minutes or so. So just let us know if something had caught your eye. We'll keep rocking.
Oh. Sorry. I'm going to adjust for a second. My cameraman has asked to sit down.
Okay.
He's not sitting down. He's leaning. Torchy number 2, a Golden Age romance series where Torchy's always getting ogled on the cover, even by paintings. There's a Gil Fox cover and art. It does have a date stamp up here. If you're into those, November 11th. If that's a great day for you, this is a great book for you. It's a big grade. It's in an old holder. It's an 8.0, off-white pages. And I have that for $3,700 or best offer.
$3,700 or best offer. It's an 8.0, which is a awesome grade on it. Yeah, on the Berserker stuff. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. Keanu Reeves involved in a comic book. You gotta think that it was, a movie or a TV show at least was pretty much assumed. So Gooseman, you're probably right about the option by Netflix and Amazon, or.
Yeah, that would totally make sense to me. I know that he's kind of been talking about it, but he also signed on. I want to say he signed on something additionally with John Wick, so it might delay it. Okay. It's not John Wick 5, but I think he just maybe a live action or some shit. The Torchy number 4 here, also being ogled by all the submarine operators as she tries to look at something on shore. 7.0 cream to off-white pages, and that one is $3,000 or best offer.
All right, $3,000 or best offer on the Torchy.
I'll do a modern book right now. We'll see if we can get. I know people like Deadpool, so this is a total Deadpool innuendo cover. I mean, we've got something bursting over here. We got DP action over here. She's sitting on a chimichanga sign, sprouting a unicorn from her ass. I mean, what else can I say about this? It's Escape from Monster Island, Deadpool homage, 9.8 white pages, and Jeremy Clark signed it. He actually worked on the cover with Mike DeBalfo on this one. It's a Zenoscope book.
$200
or best
offer. And you guys, this is Grail Keeper's Keys, and this is a collector stash session. It's the only collector stash we put into this Acon. So you're seeing books right out of Patrick's personal collection. So these books reflect his own interests as well, and I think we've covered almost all eras. So that says a lot too.
Yeah, I tried to sprinkle in something from every era because not everybody loves Golden like me.
Yep.
So here's some more weird tales of the future. Number 1. And this is the lady in the red dress. First of all, now that I'm looking at this, why in the 1950s were the woman always the bravest one? The guy's always in the back not doing shit.
Yeah.
What's that all about?
Yeah. There's always
yeah, we'll move on.
It always seems like the woman's leading the way and usually in or about to get into something, and then it's usually just looking too late.
Yeah, it's like they shove them into danger and then be like, "Oh, let me save you."
Like they're the guy's running, attempting to run from like the other side of the room, and it looks like there's like a half a second before somebody's head's cut off or something.
So yeah, so that guy's useless. And you know what? Can we make a note before I tell you the price? But this man's tie was totally tossed about by this alien beam, but my girl's boobies are fully holstered still.
Yeah.
I'm not buying it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
She got the full blast and he got the damage. I'm not buying it. So it's a 7.0. It's a white pager. I have it for $52.50 or best offer.
$52.50. It has white pages.
Oh. The next one's great, Ollie. This is another one of those books where I'm like, where did I get this thing from? So it is signed by Joe Jusko, who did the cover and must be massively endowed because look at the cod piece on my guy. Like, what is happening here? That is way too much. Way too
Also
much.
because he drew that, those Marvel Masterpiece cards. So how awesome were those back in the day?
Those are amazing. Whatever happened to him since then, it's like, whoo. But I got that for $100.
Was this one of the cards in that? Is that like a big version of that, or is this like a original?
Oh, it is the Marvel Masterpieces variant cover. Good call.
Yeah.
So this is actually a 1990s cod piece.
I think Sunil posed for that one.
Yeah, that's vintage cod. Oh my God, I do recognize it. You're right. That is Sunil.
I don't know what time is over there. It's always top of the morning. Ilson, you here? I think you're getting complimented.
Right now, for him, it would be tip of the morning.
Tip of the morning.
So we've got. You're about to kick me off soon. I can tell. We've got Weird Science 16. You've been canceled. I got canceled by the United States Postal Service today, Ali.
Oh, man.
That really happened, yeah. And then the lady didn't even want to look at me when I went in there. So it's a Weird Science 16, 8.5 white pages. This would actually pair really well to whoever acquired the Masters of the Universe testicle cover because this is great-great-grandfather testicle.
Yeah.
And
this is a classic too. You got the kids hiding from.
Oh yeah, the kids are hiding. They're like, no way, this is too nuts for me, and so they hid behind the rock. But we've got that $49.72 or best offer.
$49.72, 8.5 with white pages. That's a monster copy. Great Wally Wood cover. Wire says, "What's up, Wires?" Yep, indeed.
All right. Let's do. I have a couple more modern-ish books. Maybe people are more interested in those. So here we have Miles and Gwen licking ice cream instead of what they want to do. It's a Tyler Kirkham cover. It's signed by Tyler Kirkham, and I have that for $160 or best offer.
$160, and it is signed by who?
Tyler Kirkham.
Tyler Kirkham.
Yeah, he's pretty popular in the modern age, I think.
160 takes it. Any horrific for giant-sized comics?
Horrific. Oh man. I did not prep any for this show, but I do have that.
Okay.
and I can pull it for the next go around.
Okay. Miles, do you want 120 for the miles you just showed from Bone Daddy?
I could do 135 on
All right,
it.
135. Just come up $15. All right, here we are. 9.8 white. Aliens Predator.
Yeah, so this is Dark Horse Presents number 36. What is this? First appearance of Aliens versus Predator. And I actually, on this book, I prefer the back cover. I think the back cover is just so dope.
Oh, that is cool.
And I've got that for $250 or best offer.
$250 or best offer. You want to know what else is dope? The Capcom arcade game, Aliens vs. Predator. You ever play that?
No.
Oh.
I want to.
Dude, it's like one of the best beat-em-ups of all time. You should check it out. Alien vs. Predator by Capcom. Let's show Tony that Miles Gwen cover. It's 135. Haven't heard back from Bone Daddy, so it's open to the room. Signed by Kirkham. 135. Open to the room on that one. Okay. All right, 135. John Balls. John Ball 626 takes it. The snipe.
What? 626.
Thanks, John. All right, let's see. Let's do a really tough Golden Age book. And then I'll put another modern book, and I'll keep you guys on the edge of your seats. Blue Ribbon Comics number 21. MLJ Magazine's publications from 1942. 2.5 off-white pages. I can't tell you how many years it took me to find this book, but it took me a while. So this is one I'm aggressive on, and that's okay. 7,200 or best offer on that.
Tough. What's up, Frank? Doing great. Acon day 2. We got about 15 more minutes with Pat, and then we'll go to Collector Supreme right after this. $135 offer on the Zenescope Deadpool, Patrick.
If we can do 155, I can get there.
All right, Freddie, just come up $20. $80 on what's being called the Joe Jusko Captain Bulge.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I'll let you get your nut for 80. Who's that?
J.R. McGiblets, 83. J.R.
Okay.
McGiblets, 83. Thank you very much.
Did he make that name just to buy that book?
No. Believe it or not, it's been that.
All right. That's that one. All right, now let's do another modern. I've got Dark Horse Presents number 24. This is actually the origin of the aliens. Not the first appearance, but the origin. So you can find out where they came from for 300. And no, Sigourney Weaver isn't here.
$300. The origin, 9.8 white.
My fire hose is about to go rogue. I say that out loud. Shit.
How do you want to handle the last 14 minutes or so? You want to do some kind of scan and then see what the interest is?
Yeah, we can scan around, and if somebody has interest in stuff, I'll just kind of touch on it.
Do a slower scan. See if anyone wants to make any plays on these. We only have about 14 minutes before we go out to Ohio. Joe's up next. Joe and Richie. $300 on the Legends of the Dark Knight. Low and the Persuasion Psylocke is an offer.
What is it?
$300 on the Legends of the Dark Knight, Low, and then the Persuasion Psylocke.
Oh, okay, hold on. That's the booby cover. Is it 2 books they're asking about?
Legends of the Dark Knight, Low, and Persuasion Psylocke.
What?
So is that the same? Is that all that?
What the
I don't
hell
know.
is that?
Legends of the Dark Knight. I don't know.
Help me out a little bit more. Give me a clue.
Let us know what that other book is. Wolf Blitz. I don't remember that one.
Oh, Harley Quinn.
Oh, Harley Quinn.
What's the offer?
300.
No.
Okay.
I would do 500.
500 for both.
I would do 475.
475. Wolf Blitzed. All right. Okay, let's keep the scan going that we were doing. We only have about 10 minutes, so let's make the most out of this. Make sure everyone sees there's some incredible books up for grabs. He's just he gave you guys a variety. Thanks for hanging out with us. Akon Day 2 is going to roll in right into Collector Supreme after this, and then we will, I think after that, we go to, Silver Age Comics. We'll go to New York. So we'll go to Ohio, and then we'll close things out late tonight in Queens.
If I suddenly disappear, my battery died. It was at 100%, but we ate it up tonight.
Yeah, no problem. All right, so last call. How much is the Mr. Mystery 5.0 and the Murder Incorporated?
Oh, okay. This one, Mr. Mystery 11. $62.50 your best offer. And Murder Inc. Also, this is the highest graded of this book on the census.
Oh, wow.
$82.50.
$82.50 for the highest grade on the census. What's up, Phil? Islander Phil. All right, let's do the scan. Let's keep the scan going. Let's give them one last look at what's up for grabs. You get your giveaway spots. That bonus is in effect here. $100 for the boy sign slab.
120.
120, Mr. Bodegaloo, or pay 125 and get your spot credit.
Oh, that's smart actually.
Patrick, just in case your phone does die or we run out of time, thanks again for being part of Akon, the only collector stash portion of Akon. The dealers have the rest of it. So it's always a pleasure to have you on anything on Elite Comics 11. So thank you.
And thank you also, Ali. I'm always honored to join you guys. I love doing this with you guys.
And thank you, everybody. Everybody that picked something up, once you follow Grail_keepers_keys, you can hit this drop down, that arrow. Hit that. You'll see you can easily follow him, follow Elite. Check out his podcast, like we were talking about. I'm sure you'll see that up on his page. It's on YouTube. Here we go. Here's an offer. $500 for the Snake Eyes, the Psylocke, and the Deadpool Zenoscope.
Okay, hold on. Let me get this together. Deadpool. Where did the fit? Oh, there they are. Deadpool, Psylocke, and what else? The Snake Eyes?
The Deadpool, Zenoscope, Psylocke, and Snake Eyes. Yeah, 500.
What's the offer?
500.
So we got 725. Oh my God, 550.
Come up $50, Freddie, and then you got a $1,600 offer on the branding tomb, the I think you called it the Bezos cover or something.
Oh.
Millhouse is
What's
offering
the
you.
offer?
Millhouse is offering you $1,600.
Tell you what, Millhouse, DM me. Maybe I fucked up on my price, but I feel good here. And I could do like 2,100.
2,100 counter Millhouse. He's open to hearing from you on that. Who signed that? Garth Ennis. Just a few more minutes, you guys. So make those final decisions. You can DM Patrick, but if you claim on the air, you get the spot credits. So let me know. And like I said, we're gonna go out to Collector Supreme right after this, no break. So and then Silver Age Comics after that. So lots to come. I don't know what payments means, Freddie. So I don't know if you want to do. You want to do payments on the 550, Patrick?
He's taking a piss.
Okay. We'll ask him when he comes back. Mr. Bodegaloo is going to take the boys for $125. Mr. Bodegaloo. Thank you, Mr. Bodegaloo.
Mr. Bodegaloo.
Mr. Bodegaloo?
Yeah. 125 for the boys.
And then on the trio, Freddie Balls wants to know, I don't know if you're doing 550 on payments, Patrick. What are your thoughts?
How long?
Yeah, I don't know.
I guess
How
it's
long? How long, Freddie? Just a couple payments, okay? But for how far apart are they, Freddie? Let us know. And then somebody was asking for this one. There it is. 2 weeks. Can you do 2 weeks?
Yeah. Fuck it, let's go.
All right, 550. Freddie _ balls with a Z. FREDDIE _ BALLZ. Thank you, Freddie.
Thank you, Freddie.
All right, we're just gonna hang out about 30 seconds. See if anyone else had any questions or offers, claims. Otherwise, there's another one with a bunch of heads. They're on the right side of the cover.
I think it's the Chamber of Chills.
If you want to reapproach Millhouse, somebody's offering to pitch in 100 towards your claim of the branding cover. If you want to respond. He thinks it was $700, the book he's looking for with the heads.
It might be this.
It's Eric, Burwell Failure. Did you only have the one thing to issue, Patrick?
Tonight, yes. But I do have more in the boxes.
All right. Well, DM him, Eric. It doesn't seem like we can find that right now. Appreciate everybody. We're gonna cut here, just a few seconds, and then we'll be back on with Collector Supreme and then Silver Age Comics after that. So lots more to come. Day 2 of ACON rolls on. Thank you, everyone, and thank you, Patrick.
Thanks, Ollie, man. I love you guys.
Much love. All right, guys. Take care. I'll see you guys back on in a few minutes. Oh, the Barbie. Show this to Eric real quick.
Okay, yeah, there you go. Sorry,
The
I
Barbie.
forgot that really
Okay.
good.
There it is. And yes, we learned yesterday that those heads in the background are different versions of Hitler.
Oh, what?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Well, that's what someone told us, and on closer inspection, it kind of makes sense.
Yeah, it checks out with some of them for sure.
I mean, I'm not up to all my different versions of Hitler, but some of them look like it. All right, $900. All right, so Eric, are you interested in that one? We're gonna cut, but I'm just hanging out for the delay. Anyone else? Let us know. You'll DM him. All right, guys, we're going to cut here, and then we'll be back on with Collector Supreme in just a few minutes. Thank you, Patrick. Take care. Thanks, everybody.
Thank you.